If you have short legs like me, then you hate having to do this to your pants every time you put them on, cuffing them just so they don't drag on the ground. Well, here's a solution to that to make every pants fit the way you want them. First, pin them up to where you want the hem to fall. As you see here, I just did one leg. Next, you go to an ironing board. You make sure that it's all even and it's spaced out the way you want it, and you pin it in place. Here I'm making a mark about halfway up the hem, and we'll see that I will eventually fold it, and that will be the spot where the new hem will lie. I folded it up to the length that I needed, which was the halfway mark that I measured earlier. Made sure that it was all even and ready to go. Once I was happy with the placement of everything and that it was even, I grabbed some pins and I pinned it in place. Once I pinned it in place, and then I made sure just one more time that I was right. And I did the same thing to the second leg, because the key here is to make sure that each leg looks the same. Now, if you're not like me and one leg is a little shorter, or maybe one leg's a little longer, then you want to make sure that you hem each one to the specific length. I already know what I want both legs to look like, and I want them to both be the same, and therefore I just did it based off one. Once you have the measurement for one, it's easy to just go ahead and duplicate it on the second. Once you're happy with the hem placement, go ahead to your sewing machine. I like to use a zipper foot here because it allows me to get a little bit closer to the original hem. And the goal from when I hem pants, I like to use a zipper foot here because it allows me to get closer to the original hem. And what we're doing here is we're saving the original hem to make it look almost seamless. I take the accessory attachment off so I can get closer to the machine and put my pant leg around it like you see in the video. I go through and I sew the hem on both sets of legs. Once I'm happy with it, then I go ahead and I snip off the extras. I make sure that it fits before I do anything else. And once I'm happy with the fit, then I press it. If you would like, you could snip off the extra fabric if you have a lot left over, and then just serge it to make sure that it doesn't fray. But for me, I'm not going to be doing that today. As you can see, this looks a lot better than where we were at the very beginning of the video.